So there is like a 100% certainty that Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is happening after the huge runaway success of the first one. Now we're going to talk about some new, apparently leaked details and info that gives us a release date and a reveal. So we know that the PlayStation 5 is eventually going to be with us. Now, when it's time to give us the PlayStation 5, there's obviously going to be launch titles and stuff, but expecting Spider-Man 2 to be at launch is a long shot. Sony could make it happen. It could happen, but more than likely, they probably want to take their time, at least have somewhat of a built-in fan base, at least a year's worth before you put something out. Now, the latest rumors are that we're going to see an announcement this year. An announcement will be made this year when Sony is ready to let people know, look, if you buy the PlayStation 5, you will have a Spider-Man sequel. That's guaranteed. And of course, we know Spider-Man is one of the games that they showed off the PlayStation 5 with, considering the improved load times and all that. So it would make sense that if you're showing off features like that, you announce a sequel with it. And a lot of people are saying it's going to be announced this year, possibly right before the launch of the PlayStation 5. Now, at the same time, they're saying that the holiday of 2021, meaning about a year after the game's announcement the PlayStation ships, that's when we're going to get it. Because they don't apparently want to run into the same issue they had with the first game, where there's limited footage out there and they have to kind of, listen to fans screech about it for 2 years before we get more content. Apparently, they want to cut down on that and do a quicker turnaround time, which honestly, again, it makes sense. So now thinking of it that way, some of the rumors that have popped up online are saying that more than likely you're looking at it September of 2021 in the earliest. That's if Insomniac can deliver it that fast, but definitely before the end of 2021. Apparently Sony definitely wants this game out there. They want it out, and one of the other reasons happens to be that they want to wrap up the trilogy on the PlayStation 5, or trilogy as of right now, meaning if they can get it out in the first couple years, then by the time there is a inevitable PlayStation 5 Pro, you can push the sequel out with it and then show off the power of an even bigger and more, upgraded console, which again, this makes sense and would kind of match up with how Sony's done things with the previous generation. So honestly, if this ends up being true, sounds real good.